In the middle of Branson, Missouri, we found a family whose roots were planted in Ogden, Utah. We asked the three kids to describe their dad, all at different times, all with no knowledge of what the others said.
My dad is a dreamer.
He is a dreamer.
He's always been a dreamer.
Do you sense a theme here? Here's why they're saying all this. In the early 1990s, Tom Brett, his wife Andrea, and his young family lived in McKinney, Texas. He was a chiropractor until a neck injury, of all things, prevented him from continuing the practice. While attending a family reunion in Branson, Tom caught a couple of live shows in town. You might say that's where the dream kicked in. Later, he told the family they were packing their bags and moving from Texas.
And he said, we're going to go to Branson and perform, and we all just were laughing at him.
Laughed at him.
We all laughed at him.
We literally laughed at him because it just did not make sense.
This is one united family. They auditioned at a major theme park in town and got the job. A year later, they had their own show on the main strip. And for 17 years, the dream kept growing. All because pain in the neck dad, now he's starting to sound like me, had a dream. Ah, the dream. Sounds like something out of the Bible, huh? That's ironic, because Tom probably reads from that a lot as the bishop of a local congregation there in town. Along the way, the guitar-picking dad had another dream.
I've always dreamed someday of singing with the Tabernacle Choir.
Yep, that one happened too.
Never have had a better backup group than the Tabernacle Choir, that's for sure.
So we'd found the perfect family.
We are not perfect by any means.
Wait a minute, not perfect?
We are definitely a very normal and perfect family.
We hash it out and then we move on.
That would make them a perfectly normal family. A family that followed a dream when life dealt Dad a bad hand. And these days, that dream seems to be catching on.
He's taught us to dream.
His boys are recording an album of their own and playing gigs across the Midwest when they're not performing with the family. Be careful now, this dream thing can be contagious.
It's because of my dad and the values that he's taught us and that he lives in his own life. He literally is what has made all of this possible for our family.
And don't expect the dreaming to end anytime soon.
We love music. We feel like we have a purpose in music.
The Lord has work for us to do as a family, and I don't see that ending anytime soon.
But what about the dreamer?
So gratifying every day to sit up there and look to the side and say, wow, we're really doing this as a family. It's a pretty cool experience.
Tim Johnson, KSL-5 News.